Hey friends, it's Aki Dearest, and welcome everybody to another episode of the Otaku Monthly Favorites, where at the end of every month I introduce you guys to different anime, manga, anime series, anime movies, and otaku and anime and Japanese culture related things that I've been introduced to within the given month. At the end of every month, So let's all just dumpster dive into the weeb trash that I have been indulging in for the past month, and we will just stink of weeby goodness. Those are just two words that will never work out. So the first thing that I want to introduce you guys to is to a mobile gaming app called Honkai Impact III. Now, this is made by a company called MiHoYo, which is the sponsor for this video today. So Honkai Impact III, you basically fight to gain rewards, you level yourself up, you make your weapons and your character stronger, and you get more characters as you go along the way. The gameplay is very much similar to playing on any console that you'll have, so that one was really interesting, and it sort of makes sense on why this game is just so big and that I have to get a notification to delete a lot of stuff just to play this. But it's still very much worth for what the game has to offer, considering the flexibility of fighting. The graphics in this are absolutely beautiful, and I should probably exit out of this because my phone is really heating up. Holy shit. So the thing is that I had already been playing this game before I even jumped into the sponsorship, because my friends always want to push me to play every mobile gaming app they want to play. An app with waifus and guns, and you can beat the crap out of robots and other waifus as well. So if you guys are interested in downloading the game, I'll leave a link in the description below where you guys can learn more about it. The second thing that I want to introduce you guys is to a horror film that I watched, and miss me with this. It's called Reincarnation. How did I not know about this before? Because I'm super into Asian horror films. So these are the same people that made The Ring and The Grudge, two very big titles. When you think of Asian horror films, most likely those are the top two that you're gonna think of. So the story of Reincarnation, it's super meta, and if everything I'm about to say is gonna go through one ear and out the other, I don't blame you. So this is a movie about a cast trying to make a movie, and that movie is about a murder that happened. Okay, I'm going to pause myself here because what the hell was I thinking? Let's just do this again. Sorry, folks. So Reincarnation is a horror that stars a woman who is casted in the lead role of a movie where her character experiences the events of a murder that took place 40 years prior. The location of the film is set at the original hotel where the real murder occurred, because you know that's the smartest idea to do. And throughout the movie, several of the actors experience strange supernatural phenomenons that still haunt the hotel. And like every horror story, no one ever reports some strange things happening. It's like the characters are thinking they only have two choices here. Should I tell this person that there are strange things that are happening, where I could potentially be a little bit embarrassed if it turns out not to be true? Or do I just accept that death is imminent? Death! Yeah, let's just go with death. That seems like the better option here. And I won't give any spoilers, but let's just say that the ending has me shook like an old leaf on a skinny tree branch. Shook like Shiro separated from Sora. And nightmare fuel that fills me up like a REM hole. Oh, was that too much? The one downfall I will have to say is that this is not as nearly as scary as The Ring or The Grudge. Everything is just sort of building up for a final moment at the end of the movie. That's where everything starts getting collected. So if you guys are fans of The Ring or The Grudge, maybe give Reincarnation a shot. The Japanese title is called Rinne, and there are different ways you guys can watch this. I can't say what link that I went on, but it sort of sounds like this. Asian. Are you guys still sticking around? Because I'm about to announce a sort of a giveaway. Now, here's an Arale figure that my mom got me. This isn't the one that I'm giving away. So I went to a toy store because I saw a bunch of DBZ figures that were being sold, and one of them was Arale. Now, this is also sold online. I'll put a link in the description to Amazon where you guys can find it. I think she was like a little over $30, maybe $35, which for this size isn't really that bad. And I am now an avid fan of Arale, so if you guys are interested, then you guys can go into the descriptity below. Now, for the second figure, I hope you guys are ready because, you know, I was a little bit excited for this. It's kind of cool. So Tokyo Otaku Mode sent me this Full Metal Alchemist figure where Edward is standing upon a rock, and then inside of the rock are spirits as well as Alphonse in the front. And then there are two different poses that you can do for Edward Elric. One is him shirtless, and then one is him not shirtless. It doesn't matter which one you choose, everyone has their preferences, but at the very end of it, no matter what, there will always be the spirit behind him trying to smack his butt. And Tokyo Otaku Mode will be doing a giveaway where one of you guys will have a chance to win one of these figures, so Full Metal Alchemist fans, go to the link in the description below if you guys are interested in entering to win. So for this last part of the video, I'm going to be quickly showing some things that I got at a convention called Level Up Expo. I only went for one day, it was a last minute thing, so if you guys are complaining that you were there and you didn't see me, that's my fault because I didn't really announce it besides Instagram. But anyways, I went around the dealer hall and I really like looking at new artists. So I will put the Etsy link provided that I can find them in the description below. So, such as this artist that goes by Steve. I really liked his art style, so this one is the one that caught my eye because I'm a big fan of Fully Cooley, as many of you may know, and with season 2 and season 3 coming out, this caught my eye, so I went into his booth and I bought this little beauty here. And then the other thing I got was this 3D foam cutout of this boba graphic design that he made. I didn't know where I was gonna put it, I just thought it looked cool, but I decided to just put it on my couch, so you guys might see that in future videos in the background. I got this awesome Porygon plushie because it reminds me of in Japan when I saw this in the crane machine and I tried to win it and I didn't, and I saw it for sale, so I grabbed it. And one of my personal friends is super awesome. They got me this Moogle plushie, which I was staring at, and they were like, hey, you know what? You always treat us out to dinner. Let me get that for you. I'm like, you terrible person. Any Breath of the Wild fans here? I got this Korok plushie and it also jingles when you shake it. Now, I forgot to get the person's business card, so unfortunately I don't know what their Etsy account is, because if you go on Etsy and you type in Korok plush, there are so many accounts that are making this. So this is also going on my couch. You're cute, but I still throw a rock at you because it's funny, and I like the sound that you make when I do it. This is America. And then the last thing I got at Level Up Expo were these awesome lanyards. I don't really buy lanyards, but considering I'm going to a lot of cons this summer, such as this one, this one, this one, and this one, which I hope to see you at. One is Animal Crossing themed, and then the other one has a bunch of squids and tentacles, so I thought that this was really cute. So yeah, that was everything in the Otaku Monthly Favorites, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think, and if I showcased any of your art here, then let me know as well. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and subscribe to my channel for more anime and otaku related content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!